Hello, everyone. Kevin Eichhoff here from Kevin Eichhoff Ministries. Today, what I'd like to talk about is kindness and compassion, especially during this holiday season time, and some of the things that I see. And just to mention something, I had viewed a video of a homeless man that a man walking past dropped his cell phone as he was running past this homeless man and continued running. And the homeless man picked up the cell phone and tried to get it back to the jogger and couldn't do it, and because he was just sort of a little bit crippled with arthritis and some other things. And he sat back down with the cell phone, and eventually the runner came back down that way looking for his cell phone, and the homeless man handed it to the man, and at the time the man handed him an envelope full of money. Of course, it was done for a YouTube video channel. It was somewhat staged in that the man had planned this. The homeless man was real, but the man planned this and filmed it. And so I'm not really doing that. I'm not filming homeless people. And I will do a little session on that later today. But this is really much more about kindness and what kindness is. And that was kind that that man handed him that money for the man coming forward with the cell phone instead of pocketing the cell phone and hiding it. And, you get rewarded for certain things. And with kindness, it's sort of a dual relationship. When you do something, when you give from the heart, from your soul, when you give, there's reciprocity that you will experience by giving. You have to give in order to receive. It's the only way it works. And once you give from that heart, you will also receive back into that heart. And if you've never really done it, if you're more of a taker, and there's lots of takers in this world, and I think a lot of them feel they're entitled to just take because there's so many givers and they're always giving. And if you ever see at the holiday times, all the organizations and the charities and everybody, they're all asking for handouts. They all got their hands out asking for money. And it's really not about money. It's about being kind to someone, not turning them away. For example, today, I don't live far from the seminary, and I was having a difficult morning. I went there around, 4:30 in the morning, and I really wanted to pray, and I walked onto the grounds, and of course there's a security guard, and he said that I needed permission from the bishop there to even be there because they're a closed campus. And I said, I just want to pray in front of the chapel. I'm not going inside. No, can't be on here. Now, this is an organization they just sold that property, I believe, for $35 million. I think it's the people's money that went into basically establishing that property, and yet they turned me away. All I wanted to do was just sit there and pray. Wasn't looking for anybody to coach me along or pray with me or anything like that. Just wanted to sit there, and was basically turned away from the property. Is this the way we want our religions to be in this world? Do we want religion to basically say, well, you know what, you're not permitted unless you pay. Got to pay money to come in here to pray. I can only tell you, this here's the temple right here. Carry it with you all the time. You can pray whenever you want. You don't have to go anywhere. But what I find in life is all this money was given to this church. All this money was given by the people, and yet they're not for the people. They're not for the people. It's not by the people. It's by the priest. It's by the monks. It's by the people that own and control the church. You would have thought it would be the people, but it's not the people at all. And so if you can just dig down somewhere inside yourself and give some kindness this holiday season to another human being, it doesn't have to be a homeless person, but just some kindness. I see people fighting with each other in stores to get a toy for crying out loud. People will fight over it. People cut each other off on the road. People yell and scream obscenities at people. People are just plain outright rude. And yet they go to their house and then they're going to have holiday cheer and a holiday festival. Meanness is never a good thing. Never. You need to open your heart to others. And this is my holiday gift to all. When one opens one's heart, one's soul, one's emotion to another, you can't give anything more valuable than that. It's priceless. You can't buy that. You can't buy another's love. You can't buy another's kindness. It's an act. It's a deed. It's something that you do that you will get divine reward from. And so I say to everybody this holiday season, please reach down inside that heart and present some kindness to others, because that may mean the world to that individual. Might not mean much to you, but to that individual, it means all the world. And I don't think I have to explain kind acts. It's not hard to do it, because you see so many unkind acts in this world. It's pretty much just do the opposite of what they're doing. Not hard. So anyway, with that being said, I wish everyone a happy, healthy holiday season. I hope that you get filled with the luminous light of the divine during this season. And I hope that helps fill your heart with love and joy, and that you're able to pass that on to others. Jai Bhagwan, Namaste. May you see the light within yourself and within all others. Blessings to you this holiday season.